Sure. Sorry I was late here. Smoke, Daniel Berry.
This shit might be too real for the radio. This shit might be too real for the radio. I might make me a meal off of selling dope. I just want it all, nigga, answer. Run it up, nigga, that's for sure. Got it, but I still want some more. Like, tell me what to do if you was broke. Got it on my own, now we own. I don't make niggas like you know, and I know it. Just like I know I deserve.
I'm too real for the radio. They won't play my shit, but I'm in and out of town. I got cake to get. Bitch, I'm dripping like baby spit. Bust with the tent, looking like a diaper and some baby shit. Whether love or hate, niggas showing something. But when it come to money, they ain't showing nothing. Assault rifles in the car, niggas going hunting. Night vision on the scope in case niggas go to running. Real shit, I give a fuck about a rap buzz. I talk the shit that the niggas in the trap love. Took 1600, went and got a seal. It's fucked up, cause I could've paid my mama bill.
I might make me a meal off of selling dope. I just want it all, nigga, answer. Run it up, nigga, that's for sure. Got it, but I still want some more. Like, tell me what to do if you was broke. Got it on my own, now we own. I don't make niggas like me no more. And I know it, just like I know I deserve.
I had to run up and fucking grab me papers. It's been 4 nights. Hey, I've only had like 5 papers the whole time. Luckily, my nephew came over and gave me a couple. Been in the store every day. Got to get them every time.
I might make me a meal if I'm still dope. I just want it all to get answer. Run it up, nigga, that's for sure. Got it, but I still want some more. Like, tell me what to do if you was broke. Got it on my own, now we own. I don't make niggas like me no more. And I know it, just like I know I deserve this.
Oi, sorry. Was gonna play something, but there we go. We'll play this.
Mark your calendars this summer because FanDuel has something for everyone every day.
Use the whole pack of papers for one joint.
Gotta get a record on. Hey. What's the name? What's the name? What's the name?
Well, I hope everybody's doing good. I had a decent day.
It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how it keeps from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got no money to move out, I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room, roaches in the back, junkies in the alley with the baseball bat. I try to get away, get far, cause a man with a touch of repossessed my car. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. Standing on the front stoop, hanging out the window, watching all the cars go by, roaring as the breeze blow. Crazy lady living in a bag, eating out of garbage pails. Used to be a bag hag, such a dance to tango, skipping like a dango, and sitting on princess, seen the lost her senses. Down at the beach show, watching all the creeps, so she can tell her stories to the girls back home. She went to the city and got so severe, she had to get a friend, she couldn't make it on her own. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. My brother's doing fast on my mother's TV. Says she watches too much, it's just not healthy. All my children in the daytime, Dallas at night. Can't even see the game or the Sugar Ray fight. The bill collectors, they ring my phone and scare my wife when I'm not home. Got a bum education, double digit inflation. Can't take the train to the job, there's a strike at the station. Me on King Kong, standing on my back, can't stop to turn around. Go with my sacrophiliac, a mid-range migraine, cancer, membrane. Sometimes I think I'm going insane, I swear I might hijack a plane. Push me, call, I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Sure. Looks like it's just you and me here talking.
I don't want to go to school because the teacher's a jerk.
As if we do.
And all the kids go
everybody else don't want to talk.
If I just got a job, learn to be a street sweeper. I dance to the beat, shuffle my feet, wear my shirt and tie, and run with the creeps. Cause it's all about money. Ain't a damn thing funny. You got to have a con in this land of milk and honey. They pushed that girl in front of the train, took her to the doctor, sewed her arm on again. Stabbed that man right in his heart. Gave him a transplant for a brand new start. I can't walk through the park cause it's crazy after dark. Keep my hand on my gun cause they got me on the run. I feel like an outlaw, broke my last jaw. Hear them say, you want some more? Living on the seesaw. Don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. Say what? It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep from going under. A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. God is smiling on you and he's frowning too, because only God knows what you'll go through. You grow in the ghetto, living second rate, and your eyes will sing a song of deep hate. The places you play and where you stay looks like one great big alleyway. You'll admire all the number takers, dug bits and pictures in the big money makers, driving big cars, spending 20s and 10s, and you wanna grow up to be just like them. Smugglers, scramblers, burglars, gamblers, pickpocket peddlers, even panhandlers. You say I'm cool, I'm no fool, but then you wind up dropping out of high school. Now you're unemployed, all non-void, walking around like you're pretty.
Ohio Steve, welcome in. You're doing good, guy.
For 8-year bitch. Now you
What's new? What's shaking?
Make tax, spend the next 2 years as an undercover fag being used and abused to serve like hell. To one day you was found hung dead in the cell. It was plain to see that your life was lost. You was cold and your body swung back and forth. But now your eyes sing the sad, sad song of how you lived so fast and got so young. So don't push me, cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep on going under. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep on going under. Yo, Mel, you see that girl, man? Yo, that sound like Cowboy, man. Yo, what's up, buddy? Yo, you miss Field and Raheem, man. They upstairs schooling out. So what's up for the night, yo? Look, Cowboy. Take out Cuba. Hey, yo, you know that girl, man? Yeah, man. I'm calling that girl, man. Yeah, man. I heard don't nobody move that. Get him up. Get him up, man. We got right in there. Flash in the family. That's fine. You got a gang? No, get him. I don't hear you now. So what's the problem? You the problem. You the problem. Yo, you ain't gonna ask about get the car. Get the guys. Get the car. I got the car.
Same old. I could say about the same thing, but no, I had a nice talk with somebody tonight.
Someone kills a babe, spinning in the silence, finally just away. Someone gets excited in the chapel.
Hey, Kim. Doing good. How are you? Chef, what's going on, guy? How you doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Got that right, Steve. Yep. I agree 100%. If you don't say something, they'll never know. Sometimes it is good to keep your mouth shut, but I can't sometimes. Alice, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're all doing good. Till the end of time, love runs away. Every night, you're insane. I'm doing okay. I'm doing pretty good. At least I feel better. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's always hope. It's always hope. Tricky Nicky, what the hell is going on? Doing good, guy. I really told you there'd be a lot of complaining, but I'm doing good. Damn, I forgot to answer or say two things. Not you guys, somebody else. Chilly today. We had a little bit of rain in the morning. Then we got a little bit of sun, but it was partly cloudy. Got a little muggy. I got only a quarter of my lawn cut before it started raining. Wish it wouldn't have rained because I could have finished at least half of it. At least, probably more.
Hi there, this is Sports Center, the nation's capital. I'm Scott Van Pelt, 11.
Life is full of tough decisions. Should we lay back or kick it?
I wonder. That's the one thing I was wondering. I got 2 used lawnmowers and one I can't get running. I should say 2 older lawnmowers. One's been used up and it's been hanging in there. No, that's okay, Chef. Some people that I don't get, and I go back and I hit that bell and make sure, I still won't get their fucking notifications. I don't know why. 110, Alice? Holy shit.
But if you have a change of heart, Ricky don't lose that number. You don't
Cut his big toe. Whoa, on a lawnmower? Oh, see, that's one thing. One time, my old dog, used to run up and grab the tire of a lawnmower, shake and pull on it. I always yell at her, stop, stop. One day, how you push down on the lawnmower to turn it? I pushed down and turned, and she ran under the lawnmower. From what it looked like from my stance, she ran in from the front. I'm in the back. It looked like she was under that lawnmower. And I fucking fell down backwards just to hold it up. And she fucking got out of there. I don't know how. Didn't touch her. I was fucked up in my head. For that moment, I was fucking tripping.
And you could have a change of heart. Ricky, don't lose that number. You don't want to call somebody else. Send it all in a letter to yourself. Ricky, don't only one you know. You might use it if you feel better when you get home.
I had an Afghan hound that used to chase people on the bikes.
You tell yourself you're not my kind, but you
Now you're coming in here to lick my arm again? Been outside, got treats, got the loving, been out back. Huh? What, because I'm in here talking? You think I'm dog? I think he thinks I'm talking to myself. That's why he comes in there. Or maybe he thinks I'm talking to him. Ronald Neho, Eddie Gannon. Welcome in, guys.
You feel better when you get home. Break it on, lose that number. Break it on, lose that number. Break it on, lose that number.
Okay, stop licking my fingers. Just, hey, no, see what you just did? He just licked my hand, and I tried to pull away, and I hit the screen. Well, one more song, and I'm going to drop the link if anybody wants to come up.
Gonna tell you a story that you won't believe. But I've been in love last Friday evening with the girl I saw on the ballroom TV screen. Well, I was just getting ready to get my hat when she caught my eye and I put it back. And I ordered myself a couple of more shots and beers. The night that I've been in love with a road, a derby queen.
Around and round, all around and round.
Sweetest Uncle Woman that anybody ever seen. Daddy, Arena, 5'6", 215. She's blonde, mama will speak of me.
Ronald Neho, what's going on?
Light a stumble and fight.
Appreciate everybody stopping in.
Program said she was built like a refrigerator with a head. The fans called her Duffy, but all of us called her Spike. I've been in love with a dirty queen. Round and round, all round and round. It's
only supposed to be 76 tomorrow. Happy birthday, Ronald Neho. Hope you had a good one. Well, birthdays are usually always good. Unless you have a sister.
But to fall in love with this head that they want, I've been spinning up. Things some kind of bad to what this is in my life. But she might be nasty, she might be bad, but I never met a person who would tell that she might be blind. And then you have to say no. I've been on the dirty queen. It's all for more than anybody ever seen. Daddy, you already know. Oh, round and round.
Okay. Well, it is after midnight on the East Coast. Oh, you're saying you're on the West Coast? You're on the West Coast. It is yesterday still. What the hell? We'll play that.
Precisely. Better data, better decisions.
I almost shared fucking the live link again. Okay, I'm already. It's Thursday in the East Coast by 10 minutes. Oh no, it's not my birthday. It's Ronald Neho. But not, my name is Ronald. My birthday is August 2nd. About a month and a half. Good. Seriously.
Set you free, want you baby. What set you free? I need you here by me. In the midnight hour, she comes home. When you're at the end, she climbs home. In the midnight hour, baby. When you're at the end.
Uh-oh. Mr. Eddie Gannon. Let me turn this down a little bit, guys, so I can hear. I got bad enough I got the fan on. How you doing, Eddie?
What's going on, Ryan Savon?
Uh-oh, maybe is my volume? Speak again. It sounded low.
What's going on, Ryan Savon?
There you go. Sounds better. Maybe my volume was down. Sorry. God damn, not much. It's I don't know. It's been one of those days. Up and down. Mostly up, but you keep coming in here. What do you want? The dog wants something. No, the dog. He keeps coming up to me. He just sits there and stares at me.
Well, you know, I mean, if you sent the link, I'm coming up.
Yeah. Well, I just let him out. He just came in. Gave him a treat when he came in.
He's getting
But-
needy.
Well, you know, I think when I'm sitting here talking online and that, he probably thinks I'm talking to him. There's nobody else here. I always thought about that.
He's getting needy. What do you want? What happened? What happened? What's going on?
Pet me, pet me, pet me. Love me. You gotta love me. I'm the baby. even though he's like
Ron,
6 years old.
Ron, talk to me. Talk to me. What's happening? What's going on?
Yep. He just keeps putting his head underneath my hand. He wants to be pet. But you know what? I fucking brushed him early this morning. And ever since I brushed him earlier, he was coming up to me and rubbing me and shit. Like, brush me more.
Yeah, he's doing the shedding thing.
These huskies never stop. This thing never stops shedding. I mean, I can pull a clump out right now.
Yeah.
Always. Oh, I vacuum, and the next morning it's like there was a dog fight on the floor. And there's hair everywhere. Uh-oh, here he comes. He's resorting to desperate measures. Oh, wait, come on, turn around again. I seen a big piece of hair.
Is there a different dog that you had before, or is it the same dog?
He's the same dog that I've had before. When I first started doing lives, I had an Australian cattle dog too. I had 3 dogs at once. The other 2 I knew they were getting older, and I adopted him. And
Now, as you know, I haven't been up on your panel for a while, so I'm just wondering, like, it was a Labrador, was it?
It kind of looked like the puppy. Well, the girl, she's not a puppy, but I always call her puppy because I had the mother, and one of the puppies came back. Somebody brought the puppy back, so I kept her. She was lab and Australian mix. That might be the one you're talking about. That's the. Oh, thank you, Chef.
I know it looks similar to what you had before, but it's just like
he's bigger now. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think he was fed.
I'm not sure about whether it was the same dog or like I don't know.
Well, if I was on my, I don't think it's on this. If I was on my tablet, I have a picture of the other 2. Yeah, I don't have them here. Let's see. Maybe I got it on my blocker. No, that's banners. Nope. I got Z. It's funny. Z was sending his pictures out of everybody. Char did that to it. She put bra on him and everything.
It's only swimming inside, so he is.
I need to make that. I don't know if you can make them wider, but I'd like to use that for porn bombers.
I don't think you can get any fucking word.
I'm getting him back for that, for sending it out. I ain't seen him I wasn't on yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I was having twitches and everything. He's been feeling up.
I don't think he was happy with certain situations. I know, like he was a bit down like the last time I spoke to him.
Well, he's been trying to work a little bit on some stuff, and he's really agitated. And all the little things that are bugging you when you're agitated always come to surface.
Yeah, me and Chef done a kind of a little like it was a AI generated song.
Okay.
So it's sounds really cool.
I'll have to try that out sooner or later. I got to pull up some.
Can I share it with you?
Yeah, you can share it. Char, Chef, anybody wants to jump up? Oh, I forgot to pin the link.
Yeah.
Chef even told me too. Let's see. Give me 1 second, Eddie.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see, delete. No, it says June 25th. Yeah, is that yes? Wait, today's the 27th. I'm gonna bring it up, but give me a second before you play it, because I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute, and I'll be right back. I gotta pin the link.
Okay. Yeah, you too, Kim. Have a good evening.
Sorry about. Oh, go ahead.
Kim is going. Well, yeah, it sounds a little bit something like this. Like that. Let me know what you think.
All right.
Friends gather around, music so sweet, jamming each beat. Life is our sound, support we find in each other's eyes. No need to disguise, we leave worries behind. Shimmer so bright with misty tonight. Claudia sings free, the ship in the light. Jay Blue strums along, we're in this song. Fun never ends, laughter and dance. Take every chance with my best friend. Broke fiction tales, journeys we said, no time to fail. We ride our own trail, shimmer so bright with misty tonight. Claudia sings free, the ship in the light. Jay Blue strums along, we're in this song. Fun never ends, laughter and dance. Take every chance with my best friend. Broke fishing tales of journeys we sail, no time to fail. We ride our own trail, shimmer chef in the light. J Blue strums along. We're in this song.
I like the lyrics. That's definite. Definitely like the lyrics. Never been a huge country fan. I mean, I can listen to it, but I do like the lyrics. That's what I was saying before. I need to dig up some of my notebook pads because I used to write all the time.
Yeah.
And I know I could fucking put together a couple, probably pretty good lyric songs anyway.
I think I could. I think I worked it. I actually worked out the the chords on the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, it's there.
Sure, says very nice.
Yeah, it's friends gathered around, music so jamming each beat, life is a song. Support we find in each other's eyes. No need to the skies. We leave where is behind. Shimmer so bright with misty tonight. Claudia sings free. The chef in the light. J Blues strung along. We're in this song. Something like that. Needs a bit more. But
I didn't realize I was muted. That's pretty good. That's another thing. I don't know. Memorizing isn't my best suit nowadays, but I used to be able to memorize everything, it seemed like. What the hell? I got something in my fucking elbow. A sliver in my elbow. What do you want?
he's getting needy again.
He climbed up on the bed and he crawled all the way over here. He's right next to me.
Yeah, that's a needy face. If I ever fucking did see one, little scamp.
Got a cold nose. It's wet, so he's not sick or anything, I don't think. Oh, I went Outback Steakhouse yesterday and brought him home a big ass bone and a bunch of like cuts from the meat and fat area, and he loved it. And I gave him a little bit today, the scrap part, and I got one big ass bone, and he's seen it. He's like, I want that too. He kept standing there watching me, and that might be what he's thinking. Bring me that bone. Yeah. Fuck, I can't believe it. Went to lunch, a fucking ribeye steak dinner, 18 ounce. It was like $33.99. One meal, one dinner. Well, it was for lunch, but it was Outback Steakhouse. It's basically a dinner.
Yeah.
Couldn't. Never paid fucking $30 for a fucking steak in my life. Till yesterday.
Well, you gotta splurge a little bit.
Yeah, once in a while you have to. Big D, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Hope
Yes,
you're doing good. Bro.
no, I think, as I say, I kind of figured out the like the chords, like so I can bring a human side of it. You know.
It was good. All right, dog. You're gonna. He's aggravating me.
Yeah, that reminds me of a friend of mine. Like, and she's mentioned in the song actually. It reminds me of a friend of mine in Australia. Like, whereby her dog comes in under the arm, and go, hey.
And he, you know what? He's never like this. I mean, rarely. You can't say never.
Yeah.
But he knows I don't like him on this side of the bed. If I let him up, he's only allowed that corner over there.
Yeah.
So there's something going on if he's coming all the way over here. What? Oh, I know what might be the problem. I brought him in. BP, what's going on? How you doing? I might not have gave him water. Let's see if it was empty. If it's empty, that's what he wants. Yep, they don't have no water. There we go. That's my bad. 1 minute. Let's see. You at work, Big D? Oh,
Yeah, he's
glad those days are over unless I want to work. It's my choice now. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was a postal courier, and like for 20 odd years,
Yeah. Yeah. Worked 25 years about rebuilding alternators and starters, but if you want to throw on paper routes and all the other little jobs, probably another 5 to 10.
Yeah.
And I still help my buddy out. He has a tree service, cuts lawns and that, shovels snow. He ever needs help, I always give him a little hand sometimes. A little extra money. That helps a lot. Oh, I'm glad I noticed it because I brought my joint in here and set it on the counter. It's like camouflaged when I set it on the counter.
Wasn't BP mowing? Is it BP mowing? Something like, he's a mowing channel. Like
I'm not sure, but I've watched one of those things. Not all the time, but I've seen.
He was actually in Detroit there recently, wasn't
he? That I don't know. There's a channel I used to watch. I can't remember what the name of it was. I ain't seen a video pop up of him lately. It's weird now that you say that.
Yeah, it's very rare you get to see something like that. But it's like I mean, there's an English guy. He does pool work. A lot of pool work.
I never could understand why people would watch somebody mow the lawn, but it's kind of like watching tennis or golf too, I guess. At least watching these videos, you can fast forward a little.
Yeah, a lot of. I mean, the reason for it is because like ASMR type of thing.
Oh yeah, it is. It did seem like you could sit there and watch it a lot.
Yeah,
but it's still like.
I mean, you couldn't. Well, I mean, obviously you couldn't sit through it.
I always find myself fast forwarding those.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, I just fast forward.
I mean, luckily, like the guy in question, he
God,
he
huge,
goes like fast forward him.
yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, I mow my lawn. I get bored out there doing it. I'm tired. Oh, she must have hit the wrong button. I heard her
Sure.
say, "Oh,
Yeah, shared on a peekaboo, and then she went
she's like, oops." All of a sudden, vanished.
peekaboo. Off we go.
Man. Oh boy. Yeah, what a day today was. Started out, it wasn't so good, and it got better. And it got better. So that's cool.
Oh, that was a good days.
Yeah. Well, there she is, probably. Yep. Welcome back, Touchy Too Muchy.
Yes, exactly. How are you?
I'm
care.
doing good.
Can you all hear me okay?
Yes.
Good. Yeah, my sister was messing with my laptop trying to fix it for me a little bit, and there's stuff that's changed. So I was like, "What? Huh? What? Let me try that again."
Are you doing okay today?
A little bit of rheumatoid problem, but hey, I'm above ground, so that's a good thing.
It's always a plus. It's always a plus. Yep. I'm on this side of the dirt. I've said
That's
that many
right.
times.
Don't make me dig my own hole. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no help.
Yep.
You had a good song there, Eddie. That was a good job, man.
Thanks. Yeah, it's yeah. As I say, that was just a work in progress. First one, you know, but.
Yeah, when Z first showed me how to do it, that show that he did, exactly what you said, Motor. He said, "If sit down and write some songs or whatever," and I said, "I used to. I don't know where the notebook is, but I got them somewhere."
It wasn't songs or anything, but I know I could short form, stuff. I'd write half a page or a whole page.
I feel like I can actually bring them to life. I mean,
Yeah.
and as you heard, I did try, to bring that one to life. You know, it's I'd say if I have a bit of time, I'll have that down. No problem.
Takes a lot to be able to make a good song that's like story form. The last song I listened to on my Roller Derby Queen, Jim Croce, guy's a storyteller. I mean,
Absolutely.
Look,
I mean, you're not going to get them again. Like that, those type of people, you're not going to get them again. You know?
Cat Stevens, same way. I agree.
Yeah. 100%. Bob Dylan was one of those. Adam Dirks for Counting Crows.
Johnny Cash was another.
Oh yeah, Johnny Cash. There's another one.
Hey, Snug. How you doing?
Look.
Welcome up, Snug. Welcome in. Not up.
He's saying hi and boy, basically.
These good people. Yeah. My mind's been wandering today.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
It's a good thing. About something good. Did you get that one fucking text I sent? And I deleted it.
The one from this morning?
Don't repeat anything.
No, I got one this morning, yeah.
I was actually down a rehearsal before I came in here.
It's like,
I was just texting with somebody when you sent that a text,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know. I went to send it to her, but it went to you.
Mhm. It sure
Whoops.
did. You did one of the numbers I've done to Z.
I looked up after I hit the send button. I looked up and it said your Nick Shar, and oh shit, and then I couldn't delete it.
Don't worry about it. It's not a problem.
Oh boy, that was funny.
I just figured it had to do with that big joint you had last night.
No. It's funny.
Yeah, you played some good music last night. Damn it. Every time I turn around and leave, I put another one on. Damn it. Put another one on.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, I can't say I don't like country because I do like Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson. There's, some of the older ones I really like.
Classic country.
But I like a lot of music. It doesn't matter what genre. Got a good beat or good lyrics, I'm in.
Absolutely.
I have another song as well. And
And when my boss, he did for a while there try to have a DJ karaoke and that, and I had to be DJ a couple times. I've always I don't know. I love music, any kind of music, long as it's grooving. Okay, dog. I'm at a loss here of what you need.
Blue. What's going on,
Here.
Blue?
Pet me, Ron.
Sure. You tell her what you want. Tell Eddie what you want.
Blue, what you want, Blue?
I want you to pet me.
Yeah.
Hi, Blue. Hi,
Pet me.
baby.
Let me lick your hand. I want to kiss your face. Yeah.
But Daddy wants to do it to you.
He just stepped forward and put his head under my hand. Do you have an injury or something? Now you're freaking me out. Turn around.
Stop
Turn around.
staring.
No, come here.
Check the feet. Check the feet.
I didn't see.
Might have stepped on something.
Yeah, but he's not wincing or nothing.
Mhm.
And he's white, so white with light
And
brown.
he's
So I
smiling
see blood.
You know what? He probably wants like a bit of water or something.
Well, that's what I just gave him, he did have an empty bowl. So, he finally just went and laid down.
That's what he wants.
I told him to turn around, and he thought I told him to go, basically. And he walked away, backed out, and then turned around and laid down. It's a good thing. Hey, Z, is Z here?
No, probably when I said about Z, he might have thought it
Oh,
was.
okay. No.
No, I didn't say Z. I have to say.
Then again, Z could be everywhere and we just don't know it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very true. Now that we mentioned him several times.
He does seem to believe he's godlike. Ah.
Yep, we were talking about him, Steve. Here, maybe you thought this was him. No, I ain't gonna put it up again. I put that picture up.
He probably thinks Z is me. He probably thinks Z is me because he could, without the,
Z would have had a makeover. You look a little younger, just a little.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was upset about the color of the bikini being black, remember?
Yeah.
When he
Oh,
colored.
what do you want? Pink? He
I
should have
don't
made it
know.
pink.
He said next time give him something bright. I'm like, okay, you
Well,
asked
yep.
for it.
You should have
You
did
will
pink.
get it.
Hot pink.
He was upset because it wasn't a song to dong dong dong.
Oh man. The other day I can't believe it. Fucking I seen that little clip of Dave dancing.
Oh,
Oh my goodness. No, I don't know. I like dancing, but I've never been like to be center stage by myself dancing.
Yeah, I'm the same.
you think there
But
was
then again,
anything to do with liquid courage in that going on, or what?
that helps.
Possibly.
That does help.
It does.
I think that's what got me into dancing in the first place.
Me too.
With a little help from Kim grabbing my hand and going, "You gonna dance or else?"
What, Doug's link? Was there something wrong with it, BP?
I was not ready when I clicked on that link. LOL.
Let me make sure.
I'm pretty. That link that I pinned, or your link,
That's what I was
that you
asking. I
dropped.
wasn't sure.
Because you got up here from the
Oh,
pin link,
Dave
didn't you, Char?
dancing. Huh?
Oh, that's what they're talking. Okay, my bad.
You just need a nice, cool fan to blow on you. You'll be fine.
It's not working. It's actually beautiful out too. Probably on the low 70s.
Well,
Just
this
a
is the
little bit.
place to do it, BP. You're around good people. Come on up.
Never been on a live stream? You're more than welcome. I mean, I don't really require showing faces, in the basement, but you don't have to be on camera at all on the panel. It's up to you. Or it's up to anybody on the panel if they want to be on camera or not. We all turn the camera off from time to time.
Yeah, some of us get silly and just let it go.
Yeah. Well, maybe one night.
That's providing you don't have any P bombers,
Yeah. I've only had the one guy. I had somebody have an avatar with a vagina on it, and the other guy I brought up, but I had the banner up. He started yelling, screaming, fucking profanities, using the N word. By the time before I put him in the basement. But I've never really been porn bombed, I don't think. Dave, or not Dave, fucking his name. God damn, why can't I think of his name now?
Roke's done it.
Oh, that guy that looks like me. I can't, DK. Wow, I couldn't.
DK?
That's why I couldn't think of the name. It was letters. Yeah, he looking at somebody sent him a picture.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if it was a female or it was a copy.
Oh.
But he's like, oh, look at those. And he goes, it's a chick with her top off. I'm like, whoa. He started laughing immediately because he knew, oh, shit.
He's like, wait a minute, I forgot what I was doing here.
That's funny. But see, if I'm going to get porn bombed, I'd rather have a female do it, Always said that.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah. I don't want to see no penises on my panel. Wanda.
Hey, Wanda.
I know every guy can be a dick, but I don't want to see it.
Yep. Not pleasant.
No. Oh boy.
That's what I said.
That's what she said.
I need to damn. I forgot to look for those things. I got some cutters, but I put them somewhere. They might be in the shed, because I got to cut the fence. It was my next project. I got to get that shit fucking done.
Someone made that suggestion.
What's that?
Someone made that suggestion earlier
A suggestion for what?
about the fence.
Oh. What'd they say? I mean, what do you mean?
I was actually sure. And need a fence replacement and other repairs due to the storm damage last year.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, Shar shared that link, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shar.
You're welcome.
Yeah, both my fences are down. I got plenty of fucking other work too that needs to be done to the house. So I've got money a little bit, but there's nowhere near the shit that I need to be done.
Exactly. And like I've said before in your chat, as far as in the text, we come here, we chill out. You give us entertainment, whether it's just you or Z or whoever, or even Eddie. And it's just a nice, safe place to come to. So, hey, if the people have it to tip and donate, great. If they don't, we also understand that. But it certainly does not hurt to ask, because you're giving us a place to chill, man.
Well, I appreciate everybody for coming by. There's, you know how I feel about the money thing. I don't know if it's a pride thing or whatever. I've been told
Right.
that, but it's.
You won't get that from me.
I've come from the streets where there was nothing, so it's
Exactly.
just you get used to that. I mean, I hate to say it that way, but struggling becomes a way of life after a while.
Yep. Absolutely.
On show.
Gotta do the most immediate
I
things
did
first.
I did a happy dance today because my check came in, and I can now go to the dispensary tomorrow.
Well,
Yay!
now that you say that, Wanda, there is one thing I need to do definitely before it's winter. I got a fucking hole in my roof up near the side where the raccoons came in last year.
Oh shit. That's not good.
No, but you know what? There ain't been no raccoons around since. Kind of got rid of the two.
Is there at least a piece of wood blocking the hole, or that's wide open?
That's what I need to do is go up there. I did get some sheet metal, the stuff you can bend and shit. And I was going to put that up and then put a piece of wood up, and then put that sheet metal over it. So that it's up in the corner. So it's like somewhere any animal would, sneak up into, because a little cubby hole. And they got up there, I guess, when it was cold or whatever, and dug their way in.
Oh yeah, and once they're in, that's it. That's home.
Yep.
Hey, Miss Frosty.
Hey, Frosty.
Good evening, good morning, whichever one you're looking at, Miss Frosty. Oh, man.
There was once upon a time that I thought raccoons were cute little animals.
Yep.
But my mind changed on that really quick. When my mom went into the hospital and I was still living with her, um, somehow one of the side basement windows got busted, so they were going down in the basement. And of course, they're staying out of sight all day long, but at nighttime, like one,
Oh
two
boy.
o'clock in the morning, we had a basement door that went to the basement. And these little claws came under the door and they start going, bam, 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 bam. I'm like, oh shit. So I had to have trappers come get them out of the basement. They were huge, huge
You
monster.
know, little hands coming under a door would probably freak me out.
Yeah.
One of the
Oh,
scariest movies I'd seen when I was a kid. You ever hear of Trilogy of Terror?
the little doll.
The little doll. He was trying to get in. And he had his hand under the door and the knife and the sword.
That's exactly what I thought too. Yep. That little doll that comes to life, coming after Karen Black all over that movie.
I don't know if I was like 5, 6, no, 6 or 7 years old. I remember having the
Oh.
pillow up in front of me, looking around the pillow. Yeah, I watch it. It's really not that, it's not scary, because you're older. But when I was a kid, it was funny. Now that I think of it,
Yeah, because that
petrified.
doll had teeth and a knife.
Yeah.
And he was mean.
Then it cut, and she invited her boyfriend over after
Mhm,
she put it in the oven.
mhm.
She opened the door, and
Yep.
it went poof out on her, like went into her. The smoke came out.
And then at the end, what is she doing?
She was ready to go. She grabbing a knife and shit, but she invited her boyfriend over, and she opens the door, and that was where it ended.
Yep. And the doll had jumped in and took her soul.
What was that movie with Denzel Washington? The guy from Roseanne was in it.
John Goodman.
Yeah, they were detectives, and the spirit would go from person to person.
Wait a minute, that sounds familiar.
Fear? No.
Was it Dragnet?
No. It was a like supernatural, scary kind of movie, if you want to call it.
Denzel Washington.
No, Fallen.
Fallen. Okay, I knew it was a
Fallen.
one-word title. Yeah, somebody at the door. So
Of course, that was Dragnet, wasn't it? Dan Aykroyd.
Uh-oh, we got a storm rolling in. I just heard thunder.
give me a second. I'll be right back.
You're fine.
Along like her other movies, she also took me to the movies. See Saturday Night Fever.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. I bet she was like after seeing that movie thought, oh hell, I didn't expect to see all that stuff in that movie. Want to know what my first and only drive-in movie was? The Exorcist.
Lovely. And it still holds up today, by the way.
Shit. It was my sister and I and a couple of our dad's half brothers and sisters. So it was my aunts and uncles. And I thought to myself, what in the world were they thinking? Because when we left that when we left the drive-in, had to go back to granddad's house, get in one car and go into the other. I'm like, no, the devil's gonna snatch me and drag me into the woods.
And
That was
that entire set, like, was pretty much coursed as well. A lot of people, like, I mean, I don't know whether you're seeing documentaries of it. Like, it's still coursed. Like, it's, I mean, so many people, like lost their lives over some freak accident, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That they said that happened also with what was it? Poltergeist, that movie. All the
Yeah.
things that happened to the people in it.
And it was the same with Amityville Horror as well.
You're right. Yes, that's right. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, like that. I mean, and the funny thing is, that actually came out at the same time. Now,
Were they?
if you know the actual story of The Exorcist, like it happened in St. Louis, I believe, and it wasn't a girl, it was a boy, and it was done in insane asylum.
Hmm. Yeah, that's right. Because supposedly where we lived in Maryland, there was a place in Mount Rainier that people tried to say that was where the actual house was. And there was a place in Georgetown with the steps. They
Yeah,
said that's where it was. They've got so many stories of where it really happened.
yeah. But I mean, the true tale, like I mean, there's things on fucking YouTube like about that story, like the real Exorcist home, you know,
Mm-hmm.
right? And it was actually taken from a neighborhood, like it was kind of a like it was a two-story home,
Yeah.
um, and like it was like something like, let's say for argument's sake, like 8 Mile, you know, along that like along that street,
Mm-hmm.
like Nightmare on Elm Street type of like
Yes.
area, you know, like you have semi-detached cottages all along.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, Carol. It was Mount Rainier. I remember them pointing the house out, and
Hmm.
the steps in the movie were steps from Georgetown. I thought they said the ones.
Yeah, it was definitely in I tell no, was it Georgia? They said it was.
I that's why I say I know I've heard people say several different places, but
I'd have to go back and see that video, that documentary again.
mm,
Well, it's all over YouTube, isn't it? Like of the real Exorcist, like where it was done, how it was done, etc. etc.
right. Yeah, because I always remember hearing it was a boy, not a girl. So I agree with you there.
And it was done in a sanitarium. St. Louis.
Now, if for any strange reason I disappear, it's going to be due to the storm because, and it seems like we've been losing our internet connection every time it gets real bad like this. So
Yeah.
just giving you fair warning, I might fly away.
All right. That was great to have you. His last location may have been GA.
Georgia. Yeah.
He was moved through Catholic churches. Yeah, that sounds about right. Had an old guy that came to Legion and told us stories about that boy. Wow. An intimate tale.
Yeah, I remember hearing the dispatcher, Carol, if you remember her, because she was from Mount Rainier, talking about how the parents and stuff would talk about the house and stuff. So I do remember some of that. The laptop's working good, Carol, but things have changed, so you will be helping me later. Not today, but tomorrow. Or later today. There you go.
Going back to the Amityville horror, that was done. That was. Did someone say it was like the house was actually in Wisconsin?
I could look that up. Let me see if I can find it. For some reason, I thought it was in Maine, but you might be right. Let me see where it
Yeah.
says. That's a good question. It even gives the address. It was in New York.
Massachusetts, wasn't it?
It says New York, so I don't know. Amityville, New York. On the south shore of Long Island.
Hmm.
That's the neighborhood of Amityville.
I know it's fairly close to Boston. I know that. But yeah, although they say it's New York, but
Yeah, I mean, we know how stuff can change, so who knows? But that's what it's saying on there. So
hmm.
even gives the actual address, which surprised me. That's a big ass house, though. God.
Was huge. Was it 3-4 stories?
Yeah, it says Dutch Colonial. What did it say? I thought I just saw where it said how old it was. Built in 1927.
Is it true it was a slaughterhouse? Or so it was from the slave quarter,
Hmm.
like of the plantation, back in those days.
Right. That would make sense. I wonder if it's still there today. I wouldn't imagine it could be, but
No, it's actually like there was recent ghost hunting videos.
oh, really?
Yeah, and it's completely like desolate.
Mm.
Like that, like not nobody goes near the place anymore because I mean it's too treacherous. Like the floorboards are up and like
Excuse me. Yeah, that would make sense. It'd be quite dangerous.
yeah, like
Have
it'd
you
be
ever
great.
watched any of those on YouTube, Eddie, where they would show some of these people would go in exploring into abandoned houses?
Yeah,
I would love it.
the most terrifying one that I've seen is the Scratch House. I don't know where that is now, but I think I think they said Pennsylvania.
You say Scratch House?
Like the Scratch House, yeah.
Let me see if anything pops up. I don't know that I've heard that.
It was done on Mindseeds TV. Um, what's his name? Cody. Is it his name Cody?
Yeah, there were a couple of them because my sister and I used to watch a lot of them. Where
Yeah,
most of them were in Europe, a couple were here, but the majority of them where those guys would go into those abandoned houses and it'd be like a castle inside, like somebody just got up and walked out the door, left everything.
Yeah. It's like yeah, a lot of those, like the ones in Europe anyway, are either like in it'd be mostly in England. I think there's some in Romania
Mm-hmm.
and Bulgaria. Like it'd be East Europe. And yeah, so
Give me a few more minutes. Sorry, guys.
sure,
Sorry.
no,
You're fine.
I'm just talking away here. But yeah, it'd be mostly Eastern Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Like
As I was
where
going to say, they would show some in France. They showed some. Geez, my brain's dead. I used to sit here and just watch one after the other because there were a couple of them that were really, really good. Um,
Hmm.
for whatever
Yeah,
reason, it's not coming to my mind right now.
yeah. There's one in Monte Cristo, which is the most like it's the most frightening. It's the most.
Going on, Lotus?
How you doing, Jeff? Thanks for
Hey.
stopping up.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
Chef.
Hey,
good to
Sean.
see you, Chef. Yeah, it's the most frightening. It's the most like the most terrifying house ever made, like ever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, there was seances, there was like Ouija boards, you name it. Like rituals.
Yeah, Brothers of Decay was the ones that did a lot of the European ones. Yeah, they'd go in, you'd see the old beds, the old curtains, oh, it just was amazing. They look like castles, just unbelievable.
You know that banner that I was showing? Actually, I think I got it. Or somebody I know does that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That was abandoned. That's that train station they just opened.
That's
But
the Winchester.
Oh.
this is over a decade ago. All those windows are busted out, and she took that picture downtown.
Is that the Winchester?
It's the Michigan Central train station, but it's downtown Detroit. Yeah. It was abandoned 5-something years, and they just renovated it last year and the year before. Open up, it's beautiful inside.
Oh.
And they had crackheads and hookers and everything walking through that place, people living in it. Fucking.
Yeah, the vagrants are the like those places are the worst because you don't know what's around the next corner.
Right.
No.
And that's the only place they got to go, so they're going to treat it like it's a castle and make sure you don't come back.
Yeah.
Well, that thing's so big too, and people would go up up floors and end up staying in one of the rooms or whatever.
Mm.
And people would start knowing each other. You look at those tunnels in Vegas they got, and people staying in it.
Yeah.
I mean, you start getting trust in people, and that they'll build a fucking community.
Well, some of the sanitariums that are empty are major ones on some of those shows. Well, they'll go there and, do spirit stuff, but just in general, the place is just going in it. Hell no.
See, that's what I was thinking too, because I couldn't think of the name. It's called Eloise, and it was a mental institution, and she used to go into that. She's got plenty of pictures inside and out of that place because it's near where she lives.
Yeah. They would go down in the morgues and show where they had the place that they would slide the bodies down the tunnel thing. It was like, oh my God. No, thank you.
I've been in Northville more because that's just down 7 Mile. You go down in the basement in this one area of the building, and it says "Welcome to Hell" right above the entrance, and it's in red. Looking, it's a tripped out place to be in.
Doesn't I believe there's a building that is owned by what's that UFC guy
Hey,
again?
Motor, I'm gonna switch to the desktop real quick. I'll be right back.
Right.
What's that UFC guy again? He has his own podcast.
Oh, with curly black hair or darkish hair?
Bald. Kind of their complexion.
I'm not sure. I don't.
I saw he does commentary for UFC.
Oh, Rogan?
Joe Rogan, yeah. He has his own. He has his own.
He's got a podcast and everything.
Creepy building, and it's like it's supposed to be the get the gateway to hell or something.
Oh, okay.
Aren't they all?
And funny enough, Brothers of Decay done it, I think.
Brothers of Decay,
Yeah,
is that the name of it?
Yeah, that's one of the groups. Yeah, they were good. And then some of those have gone down into the catacombs in France and stuff like that, where you'd see everything.
Yeah,
those were freaky.
Carol, I know somebody that does that. If makeup and everything for funerals at the funeral home. Yeah, that kind of, I don't know if I could do something like that. I mean, I don't know, maybe I could. Seen a couple dead bodies, so. I mean, outside of funerals.
Right.
I've seen plenty of funerals.
You remember that show they had on TV on Sci-Fi Channel? I think it was called Face Off.
Yes.
Yeah, I only seen it a couple times.
My friend Nick, he won. I think it was like season 2 or something like that, or 3 maybe.
Wow.
And
some of them people had some awesome freaking talent, man.
He's done all the the memorials or the mural deals at the children's hospitals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
He's done a lot of. He's been in a lot of. Well, he's done the makeup and stuff for a lot of scary movies and sci-fi movies and shit like that. I ran into him not too long ago, and he's like, "Yeah, I just got back from Vegas." I'm like, "What are you doing out there?" He's like, "Working." And kind of find out when we had a little circle of people back growing up, and all of a sudden he just disappeared one day, and nobody knew what happened to him. And his mom moved him away, and he went to finish high school in a different state, and started doing artist stuff, drawings and things like that, and then just progressed. He's not a multi-millionaire or anything yet, but he's on his way to be one for sure.
Oh, heck yeah. It was fascinating to watch the stuff that they would do. I mean, it was amazing.
He also got into clothing, helping design and make clothing, and had his own, what they call where they do the catwalk and stuff.
Okay.
The fashion show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they had a fashion show out in Vegas. I was like, man, that is awesome.
He probably got into it the same as some of those other ones where they could actually paint on the lady's nude and you could not tell.
He's done that too.
Yep, I bet. Yeah.
Very talented. That was awesome to see, you know.
They had some good challenges on that though, as far as the characters and when you got to see what people had in their own mind frame. It always makes me think of somebody like Z.
And then you remember VH1's show they had, Master of the Mix, or something like that, where they had like DJs competing up against each other.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah.
Yeah, my friend Danny P, he won. I think it was either like season 1 or season 2 of it. They got paid $100,000 and then got a year tour date with Smirnoff.
Oh, well, there you
vodka
go.
People.
Hell yeah. That's
And
a
he does all
sponsor you'd like to have.
and he's all old school, full vinyl. He don't do none of the
Water pack.
tech, what do they call it?
If I buy those though.
Where you just push buttons all, and have all your sounds.
Exactly. Yeah.
He
I
does
know what you're
everything
talking about.
all old school, like original scratching and a whole nine. And the shit that he can collab together would just blow your mind. I'll try to find some of his stuff on YouTube and try to play it on it live next time.
I don't know.
I think he's got some stuff out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fucking goddamn fight back there.
So how you been, Shar?
Well, I'm good. I hesitate to say that. My arthritis was bothering me today, but other than that, just taking one day at a time. That's pretty much all I can do.
Usually that's all we can do. Doesn't matter. They're going to keep coming.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think all that radiation is finally catching up in Mom's body, and she had a pretty rough day today. But her friend showed
Look what
up.
I found. I found this the other day.
Hell yeah!
Sorry to hear that.
Get you a crack lighter? Just kidding.
I've heard they've been used for that.
Drugs are bad, okay?
That and other
Hey,
things like
voter.
meth and that. It comes in a glass
Justin.
pipe. That's perfect. What?
Just say no.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm not saying no to is weed and pussy.
That's what Nancy said. Just say no, except for weed and pussy. I heard her say it.
How did you know Nancy said that?
Nancy
I
Reagan.
knew she said no, but not about the pussy. She must have been telling Reagan, no, say
and then
no.
Well, I could say no to that too. I take that back.
Then she dared to care.
That's funny.
Oops. I was going to say something.
Did you stop yourself?
Hell yeah, I did.
I had my
good.
I had my first hiccup at Rumble tonight, Shar.
Oh no! What happened?
Because I hit in stream on the StreamYard, and it goes pop this window up saying you got to go to Rumble and personally end the live. I could not find where it was at. I could find the live stream itself, but as far as like trying to get to the studio of Rumble and whatnot, or where it was, I was like, what? And then I finally went back to StreamYard and I seen it said click here, and it took me right to it. I was like, okay, there it is. But it took me about a good 5-10 minutes to figure it out.
Hey,
So like
that's
the whole
nothing wrong with
ending
that.
is nothing but dead space.
As long as you didn't say anything bad, I mean, what? Who cares?
No,
Let it
I
be
was
dead
muted
space. I know.
because I
Yeah,
was cussing. I was motherfucker.
yeah. That's the one
Where the
thing that Broke taught me early on when he showed me how to go on there. Is he says you always got to go back and manually cut, turn off Rumble. Don't think the StreamYard's going to do it.
he may or may have not told me about that part. I'm
Mhm.
not sure. I was pretty tired and wasn't really sure what I was doing. I was like, what? Okay, I gotta remember all this. Hold up. Okay, we good.
Exactly.
And luckily, I had muscle memory and focus tonight, and I was just able to get it all set up. And I couldn't find my damn the little intro video they make you put up.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't find that thing. I was like, damn it, I know I got one here somewhere.
I don't know why, as far as intro, why you couldn't even use the song. Like maybe use the song that Z did you.
Well, I don't have
originally-
Z's downloaded, so
Oh,
and
okay.
I don't have Premium to download it, YouTube Premium or whatever.
Okay.
So what I need to have Z do is send me that, like on an email or something,
Hmm.
and then I could save it onto my desktop from there, or even well, yeah, it'd be easier if you just email it to me or send it to
Right.
me on Discord, maybe. Well, no, I don't know
Yeah,
how
you
that
could do
works
that.
either.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the same way. You just copy and paste, and you hit the link, and it'll pull up.
Oh, he can send me the link to Suno, and I can download it from there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That'd be, yeah. So how you been today, Motor?
Doing good. How about yourself?
Not too bad.
Yeah, I mowed a little bit of my grass, and then it started raining.
We had a pretty gnarly storm come through early this morning.
We had storms this morning.
5, 6 o'clock.
Ours were later.
Got like 6.5 inches of rain in 3 hours, maybe 2.5, 3 hours.
It's weird because we were having all those 90-degree days, and there was a few of them we got rain in the middle of the night. It was just light sprinkles or whatever, like a light rain, and then it'd be back to 90 degrees again. You notice that?
Oh, hey, Miss Frosty. Sorry I didn't see you in the chat until just now.
Oh, I seen Carol. I never said hi to her when I came back on.
Hey, Carol.
Muted. Hope you're doing good, Carol. Miss Frosty.
BP, if you're still here, good to see you.
We almost had maybe BP to come up. Maybe. Work on her.
Tried. We
She
tried.
should.
I couldn't believe it. Alicia start coming up. I don't.
Hey, Wanda.
She's
You're
always
still in here.
come in here a long time now, like a year or so. And I never really knew her. She just popped up on the live one day. I was like, oh, okay, hello.
Yeah, she seems cool. I haven't seen her for a while. I need to try to reach out to her.
I think she was here 2 or 3 nights ago.
Okay.
Yeah, she just popped in and said hello. I think it was like 3 nights ago. Didn't she? Yeah, because she was. Thought she said one night, got a job or something, place to stay, one of the two.
Yeah, I was going to say. I think she did tell us she had left the one job, so that's good if she got one already. That's good.
Whoops. Fan phone there.
Hey,
Yeah, when you went
BP.
away the first time, I was. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just
Oh,
going to
no,
say
go
to
ahead.
Ron, if
Good.
I get disconnected, it's because the storm is here. So, and
Well,
we seem to lose our connection a lot sometimes. So if I disappear, that's where I'm at.
that's understandable. I got an hour and a half before it kicks me. At 3:00, I get kicked. It never fails. The
Hey,
last 2 weeks.
so I had the satellite guy come out today, and he's like, "Well, the cable coming from the dish to the house is good and up to date, but unfortunately, the cable going from the house box inside to the receiver, well, it was all twisted and mangled, like somebody cranked on it with a freaking wrench forever, and like spun it around itself on the inside." So I was like, he's like, I'm gonna go ahead and run a new cable in, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to drill a new hole in the side of your house. It's like, great. $7,000 siding job, and you're gonna drill a hole in my shit.
Oh yeah, that sucks. Yeah. Go get you that spray foam. Make sure that shit don't leak.
But he had some weird little deal that he slid over the cable and put it through, so it keeps like bugs and drafts and whatnot. But the fact that I had to have another hole drilled in the side just didn't set well, and then everything seemed to be working good for about an hour after he left. As soon as he left, Mom's TV started acting up.
Oh no.
So I was like, well, just come in here and lay on the couch for a little bit and watch this TV, and I'll try to figure yours out. It took me like 2 hours to finally get it to come back on. I was like, all right, well, I'm going to go back to Masters, reset on this box. I'm going to do, I'm going to unplug it afterwards, let it sit at idle. Did all that, and then hooked everything back up. It started working for about 10 minutes and quit again. Like, what the hell? So I call him up. I'm like, all right, you're going to have to give me some credit for this shit, because this is irritating. And I'm going to need to have some, like, some type of compensation for me having to deal with this woman over here yelling because she ain't got a TV to watch.
Right. No, that's what I said, because we kept having issues with ours recently, and only thing I can figure is whatever they're doing further out is affecting us, because we're real rural here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Broke, how you doing?
I always feel like
yeah,
somebody's watching me.
Hey, bro. What's going on, guy? Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're doing good.
Fishing while he's broken. Never go broke if you can fish.
Good point.
That real?
Ain't that right, Motor?
Yeah. Oh, I'm just talking.
No, I was saying if you know how to fish, you'll never go broke.
Oh.
That's right.
Well, you can go broke, but you won't go hungry.
You can sell your fish and you have some money.
Yeah, that's true. You got to have a buyer to make money.
Hey, you go down and catch you one of those big ass tunas, and you can get anywhere from $2,000 to $7,000 for that bitch.
Yeah, them things are expensive. You can make a lot of money on them. I seen them. What is it? One show they selling the tuna.
Oh, Wicked Tuna.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
They have like contest. 3 boats go out and try to get the biggest one.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping up, man. How you doing?
Oh, half my brain is at the bar drinking shots because they can't believe the crap they heard today. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good.
Are you still stewing, bro?
No, I'm not stewing. I'm laughing about it, joking about it.
Okay.
Don't you think it's funny that what you've seen that shit today?
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I got involved and I didn't even say or do nothing. I just showed up and said hi, Steve. Next thing I know, I'm being
again.
yeah. And then he's gonna talk shit on me and say some stupid shit, and I'm just like, oh, hold up there, motherfucker. You don't know who you're talking to.
No, that's right.
That's part of it. That's part of it. Is I don't think he could have differentiated between who was talking.
And this,
He does.
I felt so bad saying all that shit. I had to apologize to Steve for doing that on his own channel.
Yeah, I apologize for raising my voice. Steve laughed.
But he said, "Hey, you came up and you didn't say nothing, and you got attacked. You have the right to defend yourself. So, no harm, no foul, basically." And I said, "Right on." And then he even tried to flip it around and try to take the blame because he was the host and didn't kick him. He was like, "I apologize, Chef, because I should have done something. That was my show. I'm the host. It's on me. I let my people get it." I was like, "No, you didn't let him do nothing. He just did it."
Right.
That's okay. I had a little bit of fun today. But that's the Capricorn part of myself speaking. How you doing, Eddie?
I'm doing well, brother.
It wouldn't take much to get a fucking passport and go back and see the old country.
They would know we were coming.
Hey, I got roots over there. I have the right to go.
Uh-oh. Everybody's roboting. I'm going to refresh here.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Domo.
Hey, Eddie, I'm going to type a place in the chat and tell me if you know or ever been there. Please don't say it, but just tell me if you've been there.
I'll pick your brain for a second there, Broke.
Uh-oh, what did I do?
Everything.
You didn't do anything.
Everything.
But
yeah, I was there.
I caught something late tonight, and I put a message to Shifty because I saw a little clippy poo.
Oh, really?
I think you were in the comments, or maybe you were in the live. I don't know. I can't remember now.
Oh, wow. I've only been like 2 places today, so
maybe it was older and I thought it was today. It's somebody I used to know that used to be on your Discord.
Oh, yeah.
Ring a bell? Something?
Oh, yeah. I think I seen a little.
Is she messing with her, or was she stirring the pot in general?
I don't know if the stick's being moved or that one blindsided me. I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, because I reached out for her to let me know what's going on. So
I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't know what's going on there, but I did make a comment in the after video comment section, not the chat, but the comments.
Okay.
But it was probably just me recognizing that I'd been there. I don't know. Like I said, half my brain cells are at the bar having shots because they can't believe the shit they heard today.
Cheers.
So when I say I have ties, I have ties.
Mama. Okay.
Yeah.
He's back.
Crazy.
Can you hear
back?
Yeah, I can hear better now.
Ron is back. He's back again. For how long?
He was talking about
until 3 a.m.
How many hours we got till 3, Motor?
How perfect timing was that
hour
earlier, bro?
Hour and 25 before it might shut off. It's like at 5 to 11 minutes after. Bam.
So I get back inside today from doing some stuff out back, and I went ahead and
Yeah.
seen if Steve was still alive. Motor was Broke was still up there talking. The first thing I hear out of Broke's mouth, I hear my name. I mean, the
Oh,
moment I clicked up, that was like the perfect timing ever.
that was like that was actually funny.
Steve was like, "Holy shit, you just said his name and he's there." And I'm like,
You
"Yep,
talking about Steve in Spain?
Yeah,
Mir."
Okay.
it was quite an interesting
Yep.
panel today.
And I also love to cook, and I've been a cook for 20 plus years. So, well, actually, I've been a cook most
Hey, I
of my
see
life,
you.
but as far as professionally, 20 plus years.
Okay. So, not you'll think it's funny, but I see you got the Kardashian kitchen back up.
No,
He's like, broke, damn you.
this is the Kardashian kitchen.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
This is just a bad motherfucker right here.
Oh, come on. That was that. I was like, really? You're gonna talk
All right.
about somebody's background?
We'll go to this one. Char likes that one.
Well, come on.
Yep.
They couldn't even
I
the
do.
concept that somebody might like Marvin so much that they figure out how to use Marvin stuff in their background couldn't register in that person's brain today. Everybody else knew who it was.
Oh, that dude was a complete just. No, I think I lost like at least 7-8 brain cells.
No, they're at the bar with my brain cells having shots going, what the fuck? Dude.
Here, I'll take you back old school, bro.
Oh, there we go.
So people haven't figured out who that guy is.
They still haven't, huh? What can you do with them? They'll figure it out one day.
Yeah,
I didn't want to have to serve him up that dish like I did over there, but you know.
Hey, you were attacked and all you did was come in and say hi.
Never even known this dude. I've never been on a panel with him. I've never been to his channel. Only thing I've ever heard about him is something that Motor put on his community page a while back. Other than that, I have no clue. Other than I don't like him. Don't even know him. And I don't do that to very many people. But I'll honestly say I don't care for him. Don't like him.
So you were gonna say something, Eddie, and we accidentally cut you
Sorry,
off.
Eddie.
Yeah, nobody knows who that guy is.
Who? What is?
He's got it zoomed in really close, I bet. I can't remember who it is. Half my brain cells are dead or partying today.
Ron, put me on solo for a minute.
He's
I
muted.
don't think he
There you go.
hears us.
Oh, he hears us.
Yeah, he can hear you.
Ronald!
Motor City Madness. I mean, Maniac.
Yeah,
Motor City Madness is a different channel that does like drag racing.
I've seen that channel.
Yeah, every time I go to click on Motor, it pops it up. I'm like, yeah, Motor's like, oh shit, it's the races. All right, still cool. Some races going on. Let's watch them.
Oh. Ronald.
So there,
Ohio Steve's got a song he wants Motor to play.
Cool.
There you go.
Oh, there he is.
What song you got in the basement or Eddie want to play?
No, he's
Yeah,
gonna post the
put me on solo for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, see that guy.
What
I know that.
I see a
but I'm
green
not
eye.
Yeah.
I see the other eye down over there.
I've
Yeah.
seen that before. I'm just, I cannot
And,
think. Of
and the fedora right there.
Well, see, it's really big to us, so it's.
Yeah.
I'm not getting the whole picture. But, you know.
Yeah, it's zoomed in. I just.
Yeah.
Okay, I give up.
Who is it, Eddie?
The shadow.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
but were you gonna play a song?
What's going
Yeah.
on, Todd?
I'll play a song. I don't mind.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's why I thought you meant when you want me to put your solo.
Well, no, Ohio
Ohio.
Steve wanted you to play a song for him. He wanted you
What
and
song?
Eddie to hear it. I don't know. He's going to put the link in the
If
chat.
he put the link in, he was just asking, would you play a song for me if I put a link in the chat? I want you guys to hear it, and Eddie also.
Yeah, go ahead and
Todd.
try it. I'll have to copy and paste it for him again. But yeah, go ahead.
Todd Bush, what's going on? I can go in on my tablet and play it. You want me to play it on my tablet or bring it up? We can't bring it. If it's a song off YouTube, I won't bring it up anymore. Fuck that. Not after New Breed. I mean, if it was like Tom McDonald or somebody that, or
Hey.
Netflix.
No, it's all because of that song. Because I even played the acoustic version the other
I
day.
seen you played a different one. I thought it was a different song. Was it the same one?
Same song, but it was the acoustic.
And I brought it up on the panel. Well, we brought it up on the panel, but it was my panel, like you guys were saying. Take responsibility for your own.
Oh, Billy Strings? Yeah, you can play Billy's stuff.
Think about you.
We'll put Eddie full screen.
Darling, couldn't live without you and your love. If I had those golden dreams of my yesterday, I would wrap you in the heavens. Feel it dying on the way. Feel like making love. Feel like making love. Feel like making love. Feel like making love to you. Baby, when I think about you, I think about love. Darling, could I live without you and your love? If I had the sun and moon, they were shining, I would give you both night and day, love satisfying. Feel like making love. Feel like making love. Feel like making love. Feel like my head, those golden dreams of my yesterday. I would write you in the heavens to feel it dying on the way. Feel like making, feel like making love, feel like making love, feel like making love, feel like making love to you. Feel like making, feel like making love, feel like making love, feel like making love, feel like making love to you.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, Steve, since 2000, I haven't listened to any mainstream music. I'll listen to older mainstream stuff, like the old AC/DC, Zeppelin, Iron Maiden, things of that nature. But anything after 2000 never piqued my interest until probably 2018, 19, or actually, it's a weird coincidence, but what year was it that trying to think,
Good song,
damn it.
Eddie.
Yeah, good song, Eddie. Hang on, I'll tell you in a second.
Thank you, Eddie.
I'm gonna mute. I'm looking for it, Ohio Steve. I don't know if Motor's gonna play it or not, but everything I'm seeing is also a live version. So
I just wasn't sure which
Copy.
was the better. I'm not able to hear anything without you guys hearing it. If I was to try to replay something, you know.
Don't talk all at once now.
I'm trying to find this guy. I'm having a brain fart here, so it's bugging me.
I found one that's not showing anything but a picture of a rainbow with the song behind it. So I don't know if you want me to pull that up or not. It's kind of like a country bluegrass kind of thing.
Country bluegrass.
I didn't listen to the whole song, but that's what it sounds like.
There's only one that I know of, and that was
This says End of the Rainbow, Billy Strings. So it should be sounding like something else.
Oh.
Yeah, it says Billy Strings. That's why I'm asking. Is that the type of music it would be? Is it? What should I be hearing? Should it be bluesy? What I'm hearing what sounds like bluegrass country mix. Okay, Ohio Steve said that's it.
Okay.
Because there was even one as recent as this year from Baltimore, but you can see that it's a live shot. This one here, I think somebody just made it and just put the rainbow on the screen.
Okay, so 2019 was whenever I started listening to some mainstream stuff. And then as soon as I found him, I started listening to some of his music. He got killed, and I'm just like, what the? That was old Nipsey Hussle.
What was he wanting to play there, Chef? Did you look?
Yeah,
Or
it's a
any-
Billy String song. He's an independent guy,
No.
so you won't. I've never gotten in any type of trouble or even got a copyright from playing any of his stuff.
Could always put the layover, everybody.
Yeah, throw it in the background.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think
Guys
Sharon's
wanna-
gonna pull it up and share it or something maybe.
Okay. If you guys want to listen to it, I could do that.
Oh, there's a song he's got called "Dust in a
Oh, yeah.
Baggie."
Dust in a baggie.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You'll like that one for sure, Mo.
The white powder dust.
I'm not gonna ruin it for you. You just gotta listen to the song, baby.
My buddy used to say, I don't do cocaine. I just like the smell of it.
Right. It's like every time I get a whiff of it, it's just gone. I don't know. I don't know where it goes, but
It's bluegrass.
yeah, it's bad whenever the doc can tell you, "Hey, how long did you do coke?" I'm like, "Huh?" He's like, "Yeah, you know that won't go back."
It's about what you think it's. Oh, you came from Traverse City? Okay. That's way at the top of Michigan. Well, it's like right here, Traverse City. And I'm way
You're like in the thumb
down here.
palm area. So motor.
What's that?
I went and got. I had to get the tops.
Oh, you
But-
bought tops.
But I got 100 for
Oh, yeah.
for $1.49.
I just paid $2.50.
Or it was $4 for a pack of zigzags. Those are almost $4.
I don't even know how many's in a pack, to be honest with you.
It says here there's 100 of them.
Well, I know the tops there is. Them things are like cigarette paper, though.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of them, but oh yeah.
Where in
His dad died of a heroin overdose.
the hell do they fucking tell you how many's in here?
I don't
Oh,
think
okay,
they
here we
do.
go.
Some of them don't.
50. That's not bad.
But are there 50?
Well, no, this one automatically has.
Oh, it's
When
got
you
that
open
starter
it?
paper.
Yeah, that starter paper, and at 5, it tells you, that there's 5 left.
Okay. Well, hopefully somebody knew how to count that day.
Yeah, machine or whatever. But I always buy 2 packs.
Right.
In case if you spill something on one, the paper's going to be gone in a second.
Yep.
I'm seeing it, but I can't pull it up because where my sister changed my screen, you guys. So I have to leave StreamYard and come back unless you want to pull it up.
It's up to you, Shar.
Oh, yeah, I can. I'll grab it. Real
Jeff
quick
can
for you.
grab it too.
Yeah, hang on. I got you.
I was over here trying to get brain cells to stop partying.
Okay.
I'm just gonna grab a live version of it real quick. If you guys can.
I wasn't even looking, truthfully.
I'll be back, Ron.
Okay, sure.
His dad died of an overdose when he was 3. His best friend raised him. Okay.
There's something from. Hold on a second.
I'm not playing with this for. Some of the great.
There's something from Tops right there.
Let me see here. Hold on a second.
A top Star Wars.
Sealed pack.
Yeah, sealed.
Probably worth. Is it an original Star Wars? Like,
Yeah, it's original.
Oh boy. Probably worth a pretty penny.
Mm-hmm.
Anything from back then and it's still sealed. Huh. You never know what you get for it.
All right. Present. Hey, Ron. Whenever you bring this in, hit the other layout and just throw it in the background.
Oh.
There you go, Ohio Steve.
Yeah, give me a second before to put it up. The background.
Yep. I'm not sure, but you're welcome.
Wait, is that big enough?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, they're about to coincide.
I'll reach my goal at the end of the rainbow. If the sun will shine for me once more. If time don't change my mind about you, for me there'll be no rainbow.
Oh, we drove up the wrong canyon.
My goal is just to be with you. Oh, you are the devil in disguise. If time don't change my mind about you, then the sun will shine for me sometime. I'll reach my goal at the end of the rainbow. If the sun will shine for me once more. If time don't change my mind about you, for me there'll be no rainbow. I'll reach my goal maybe tomorrow. They say tomorrow never comes. If time don't change, I'll just keep hoping the time will heal a broken heart. I'll reach my goal at the end of the rainbow. If the sun will shine for me once more. If time don't change my mind about you, for me there'll be no rainbow.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jeff.
Huh? What?
We're in the wrong hollow, bro. Put that stick in the way that makes it go behind us and keep your eyes open. There's more than one. I heard him.
Here's that Dust in the Baggie. That was a short version of that song by Billy. Anyway.
Play that. Man.
I had to do it.
I ain't slept in 7 days, I ain't eating 3. This methamphetamine has got a damn good hold of me. My tweaker friends have got me to the point of no return. I just take my lighter to the bulb and watch it burn. This life of sin, it's got me in. Lord, it's got me back in prison once again. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some dust in a bag.
One of the Trevor Sickles that well, isn't it?
Well, if I would have listened to my dear old mom and dad, I wouldn't be locked up in prison, troubled in the head. I took my little pipe and sucked it till my mind was spun. Now I got 20 years to sit and think of what I've done. This life of sin, got me in. In prison once again. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie. Hell Sometimes I sit and wonder where my little life went wrong. These old jailhouse blues have got me singing this here song. My life is a disaster, man, and I feel so ashamed. Been here where they call me by a number, not a name. This life of sin, it's got me in. But it's got me back in prison once again. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie. This life of sin, it's got me in, but it's got me back in prison once again. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie. I use my only phone call to contact my daddy. I got 20 long years for some dust in a baggie.
Okay. He's singing all this, but it's just some Killer Ozzy Osbourne songs.
No, that was muted.
What also? Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Billy Streams. Where he's singing at Ozfest? Then I probably seen him. Because I was at Oz. Well, you know what? The Ozfest here, they do 3 stages.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always like somebody performing. And you can't watch every stage because you have to walk over the hill to go to the one stage. And the other stage was out in the parking lot, right at the entrance. You know, they had another gate to it to go in.
That's probably where like the lower local boys. You know,
yeah, exactly. The one out in the parking lot was like nobody's, local bands or whatever.
Yeah.
Or has been. There's some has-beens there.
Yeah.
Hey, wait. That just made me start wanting to look around. We in the wrong holla. I hear it. There's more than one of them.
Holla. Holla. Howler. I thought that was the name of it. Howler. Holler. Okay. I guess.
Oh yeah, he's got a big following for sure.
I like the one I do like on here, country guy, but I like the one song a lot. Todd Snyder. Is this thing working?
Yeah, Todd to play. He's got to have a good voice too.
What's he got? Beer Run is funny.
I also like Justin Champagne. I don't know if you know who that is.
No, never
He's
heard of
got
it.
some good ones. And then there's another guy I've been watching.
Babe. Tell me all night long.
Oh, there's a guy Rashad, but he spells it RV, like the A's upside down. RVSHBD. Because the two A's are upside down or whatever. But he's got some pretty good ones.
Is he Russian?
No.
Comes the
Don't they have a letter? Don't they have a letter that's upside down?
He just did a. He just come out with a version of "Dear Mama" by Tupac. Man, he did
like
that one. Tupac would be proud.
Have to hear it because I do like the song. I don't know if you know a guy named Reggie.
It'll never be better than the original. Tupac will always have that one. But it's right there with it. It's a close second for sure. Eddie, I like that first one that you made, but I mean I like them both on that song you created, but the first one I liked better. You know, and if you're not happy with it, you can always, if you like the lyrics, you're just not sure about the music, copy, cut, paste the lyrics onto a fresh page.
$6.
Kind of like starting over, but you don't have to worry about generating lyrics if you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have the chords down on that song.
Yeah, I heard you playing it earlier.
I don't know whether you heard it earlier, but
yeah, it sounded good. Like I can't believe I got lucky and actually like the first one it created for me. I was just like, all right, I like that one, and then the second, third, fourth, fifth, or whatever, it's like not so great. But I'm getting used to it. I'm learning new stuff on it.
there is another one I done as well.
What you doing, bro? Oh, good night, Shar. Sorry, I forgot to say that.
I'm over here just practicing.
All right, Wanda. Good night.
Listening to you guys.
Practicing and listening to Ellen.
Good night, Char. Sorry, I was muted and I'm just talking.
What are you practicing, bro?
A bar song, and I'm singing one of my favorites, Tennessee Whiskey. Just you know me.
Yeah.
I sing to myself when I'm in the stores. It keeps my mind off of there's way too many people here. There's way too many people here.
Oh. So I go to the fucking grocery store, right? And there's all the eggs are gone. All the sausage is gone. All the bacon is gone. All the ham.
At a grocery store on Wednesday?
Yeah.
I let my phone bury.
Are they going out of business or what?
I don't know. I mean, they had one type of egg, and it was only 1 dozen, and it was like $5 for a dozen. to some bullshit farm fresh, whatever the hell.
Yeah, plug don't always plug in.
And
Those farm fresh free range are pretty good eggs, though.
yeah, but I'm not paying $5 a dozen.
But I don't think I believe them about farm fresh and free range.
I mean, I know some people got some damn chickens. I go buy eggs from them. If I have to.
With this plug, it's a little bit longer.
Not even have to worry about keeping them in a refrigerator. They're real fresh eggs.
This one's longer though than the phone.
Eddie, you put your eggs in the refrigerator over there?
Eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I'll
know,
go buy the $5 ones or $10 ones up here.
As in clothesline eggs?
Like chicken eggs, you know?
Oh, chicken eggs.
That's just until I get one, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I put them in the fridge actually.
I thought you guys didn't have to do that over there. You could leave them out at room temperature.
Yeah, you could. Well,
Isn't that where they're at on the shelves at the store? It's like up there by the breads and shit. Over here, they're refrigerated.
yeah. I don't know why it's done that way. I guess
It's something to do with like the way the chickens are raised and whatnot. Like over here, they're more, they could get diseases a lot easier and whatnot. You guys don't have that type of stuff. You guys have them that's not as serious over there, is what I understood.
Oh, it's very serious over here because I think that's where the aviation flu started.
You're welcome, Steve.
Yeah, you're welcome, Steve. I seen your thank you earlier. I didn't want to interrupt the song. But yeah, the dust in the baggie though, that's pretty funny shit. I like that song.
Travis Tritt does a version of that, doesn't he?
Yep. I seen him actually perform that version of that live back in like 2005, I think.
That's a great fucking version. Not like man.
He did a hell of a concert. He just talked a little much. Like he kind of gave you the background of all the songs that he was doing, or he had a story for it or something, which is cool. But I just think he needed to tone them down and shorten the stories a little bit. More
there's a friend of mine says, I mean, you're paying hundreds of quid to fucking go to a fucking concert, and this fucking con man is all he's doing is fucking talking. He's not singing.
Like, shut up, bloke. Get on with it.
It's like Michael Bublé, same thing.
And this is before he flipped out and got crazy. Back when he was still in his right mind and was doing really well.
Yeah.
I can't believe I seen him on live PD getting arrested and butt ass naked.
Wow.
Then he threatened all the cops. He threatened their lives and shit on the air. And it wasn't long after. Cool. Yeah, Randy Travis?
Nope. You don't make threats to cops.
Oh, you said Travis Tritt earlier did a version of that. Yeah, I had Randy Travis and Travis Tritt confused there for a second. Yeah, it's Randy Travis I seen in concert, not Travis Tritt. But I have seen Travis do that song though on a video, I think. But no, I seen Randy Travis down in Montgomery, Alabama, and Rascal Flatts, I think it was, opened up for him. This is like 05, 04, I think, something like that.
But you know what? It still astounds me of how he ended up the way he is now. Like Randy Travis.
Yeah, I mean, that's sad. Sad to see him.
apparently it was a stroke or something, wasn't
He drank himself into one.
He
Is what I
drank
think.
himself.
Oh, you should have seen one live PD motor. Drunk as fuck, belligerent, butt ass naked.
Wow. Didn't hear about that.
Another actor made live PD one time, drunk as hell, and was talking shit, threatening him, and that was that Shia LaBeouf or whatever, the kid from the Transformer movies and stuff.
More than that, ended up on live, drunk, threatening them and shit.
Do it.
You remember Mr. Mad Max?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he ended up on live, drunker than a skunk, just being a shit and threatening them and saying shit that he normally wouldn't say.
Yeah, they were back in my hometown, doing an episode, and they were chasing somebody, and the wreck caused a couple people to die. It was all recorded on live PD.
That sucks.
That's one of the main reasons the live PD went off the air like it did. No, it's not quite scripted. There's some things scripted about it, yes, but not.
See, that's
I like people think.
That's the one bad thing I think a lot of stars do, or famous people, is hide how they really are. You know.
Yeah.
And then when it comes out 10 years later, something they do or say, it's stunning. You know.
Oh, I was shocked whenever I seen Randy, even Shia LaBeouf on there. I was like, "What the? Why? Do you even bother seeing yourself?"
Hey, they protect their image, so they keep making money. As if you're.
What was that fucking whole thing about anyway?
Oh, Shia LaBeouf, he lost a lot of shit over that. That about done him in.
It's fucking hilarious though.
Cause he got cut from the Transformer fucking trilogy, or whatever they call it. It's basically a series now. There's so many of them.
Apparently he lost his parents and he went into severe depression.
Hey, I get it, but I'll tell you what, I was drunk one time.
Only one?
No, one time I was mouthed to a cop when I was drunk. And I told him, take that gun and badge off. Let's go a few rounds. You think you're so big and bad? Take your gun and badge off, put them in your trunk, and let's go a few rounds. That son of a bitch was getting ready to do it. He called my bluff, basically, and as soon as I seen him take his vest and shit, just seeing how he was all, man, that motherfucker built bigger than Mike Tyson.
Of course, he's on steroids.
Yeah.
From the 80s, Mike Tyson. Not today, Mike Tyson.
I mean, look,
Mike Tyson's still scary. Don't think he's not.
No, I'm just saying how he was ripped, and just yeah.
Tyson was fighting when he was a teenager.
Oh, he had to.
Yeah, I don't think he was doing too many steroids. Maybe later in his life. But...
that cop is
the cop
most
was doing steroids?
officers that are ripped
Probably.
and super buff. They're
You talking about Caroline?
he just said.
Nah, this cop that pulled me over one time. I
didn't hear him, bro. Sorry.
I told him to take his gun and badge off. We go a few rounds. So he took his shirt and vest and badge, and shit, went to put it in the trunk. And that motherfucker was ripped like Mike Tyson from the 80s. I just went ahead and just like turned around, put my hands behind my back. It's like, here, if I'm going to jail, let's just go.
And that cop that did Caroline, Crazy Matt Kruger, Freddy Krueger, that's M. Krueger. He's been nuts for a long time. He already had a lawsuit and a big thing with the city on the other side of the airport from where was a cop now. And did you see the video that came out today?
Yeah.
They showed the surveillance cam from not the cop's point of view, but from on a building watching it.
Oh,
She
wow.
puts her hands up and goes, "Why?" And he
just grabbed her
sidesteps her and puts his knee out and throws her on her head. Total abusive, uncalled for bullshit.
You can hear her snoring immediately.
And she's small.
And he's screaming, "Stop resisting!" And she ain't moving.
Yeah, all you hear is her gurgling.
Yeah.
Yep.
While he's saying that, but somebody said they're just trained to say, "Stop resisting." So they say it every time, so they have a right to fucking beat your fucking ass if they want to.
Yeah,
or shoot you.
there's that too.
Me and a few buddies, we went out to this bar one night, and we got there about 7 p.m. and we shut the bar down at 1:30. Well, every other hour they have free drinks, and there's 4 bars inside the bar. There's like one
Shot specials.
Yeah, they got like shots and different drinks and shit for free for the whole hour. If you want anything top shelf, you're gonna pay like half price or whatever. So
Happy hour.
So and they do that all night. So we're sitting there, we got a table full of drinks, we partying up. I walk out at closing time, I see a cab. I'm like, "Is this cab for me?" And he goes, "Is your name?" I don't even remember now. And I'm like, "No." And he goes, "Piss off then, it's not for you." And it pissed me off. So I'm like, "Well, fuck you," and I go walk off. And these guys are like, "Hey, come on, I'll give you a ride." And I'm like, "Yeah, fuck you, cabbie. You just lost $20. So anyway, I get in the van with them. And I'm like, "Go up here and make a left." They go up out of the parking lot, turn the left signal on, makes a right. I'm like, "Oh boy." I see all these cops already. They're staging something over in the parking lot across the way. I'm like, "Huh." We get down, we get on this little expressway, well, the road before you get to the expressway, at a freaking checkpoint. Dude's playing it cool. Everything's coming to a stop. There's a red light before it. And he's coming to a stop. As soon as that light changed green, he just fucking hammered that gas. We started bouncing between these cars like a pinball machine. Hit the median, go airborne, hit a brick wall. I get out and I run because I see a bunch of people chasing that, coming and, they're not happy. So I took off running. A bunch of people are chasing me. I'm so drunk. I'm doing a figure 8 in between these apartment buildings. I come around the corner. Next thing I know, I get stiff armed by the police. Well, I didn't know that was police at the time. Well, I just got stiff armed. I'm in the air and I get grabbed and they slam me down on the ground. They get on top of me. They're beating the shit out of me, handcuffing me. My buddy Dave, he's walking up the sidewalk and they nicely, politely handcuff and put him down because they think he's part of it too. Then they're like, "Where's the other guys?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Who are they?" I said, "I don't know. I was getting a ride. I don't know anything about them." But yeah, they booked my ass though that night because they thought I was the driver. And I guess the people got hurt and it was a bad deal. So don't drink and drive, ladies and gentlemen. And don't drink and ride with people who've been drinking and driving.
Yeah, I agree.
I should have went and waited and called me a cab. But I was like, "Hey, they're going to give me a ride home? Cool." Didn't even know these motherfuckers.
My buddy Jimmy back in the day passed out while I was in the passenger seat. I had to fucking grab the wheel and we went up on the media. That was an hour drive. And I had to fucking slam on the brakes. Another fucking 30 feet, we'd hit a tree. Probably more like 50 feet, but it was, I mean,
Yeah, I'm glad I mastered being a passenger side driver as a young one, because that definitely came in handy when I got older once. Only dude wasn't drunk.
I think I hit the gas first before I hit the brake. Time is it? 2:30.
Tyson went down. Oh yeah.
Got about 35 minutes. You'll see me drop.
So did you hear what happened to Dave Brown today?
Oh, dude.
Did he get porn bombed or something?
Yeah.
Using JR's name.
Using JR's name? Huh.
We don't know if it was JR or not, but and he almost didn't bring him up. He was asking Broke and I what we thought, and I was like, "It's your channel, you know. You can bring whoever you want up. I don't know this person, you know." About that time, I looked down to roll a blunt, and all of a sudden, I hear him talking about it, and I look up, and it was gone. Dave took it off real quick, you know. He was quick on the trigger, but not quick enough, unfortunately.
I don't see why Junior would have anything against Dave to do that.
I get. Well, somebody said in the chat he's done it before to several other channels.
Well, he's done it. I've heard he's done it before, but
just for fun.
Dave, it's Dave. Come on.
Right. That's what I didn't understand either. That dude don't bother nobody. He don't have beefs with nobody that I know of at all.
Nope, not at all.
So why would they want to do that to him? Of all people. Like, well, they want to do it, period. But I mean, that's like somebody trying to do that to Jay Blues or to Dr. Nick or some, you know, or even you or Broke or me, you know.
Oh, they try that shit on me all the time.
Oh yeah, I know, but it's just like, why would they though? I mean, none of us go out and stir shit or whatever. So
if I want to fucking, I don't know why people want to put porn and all that shit up. If I want to watch it, I'll go just watch it.
Right.
I literally
it's just
I literally get somebody try to porn bomb me like every other stream.
Really? That much?
Damn. You got haters, bro.
Back when I had the girls doing their thing, it was every time the girls were up.
Damn, you got some haters, bro.
It's just stupid people, but I heard that guy that went to jail for that over in England was one of them that was doing it.
Yeah, it's like there's a group of them out there that just like a little social club or some shit. Stupid.
Well, there definitely is troll communities, so I wouldn't doubt it.
Go around and see people that have a link dropped and they're gonna jump up just to see if they can get away doing some stupid shit. It's like, what?
Yep.
I thought it was funny the one night it's over on Marissa's panel, and she kept having people come up in the basement, and she'll get porn bombers and that. And she complained about it. It's like fucking every 5 minutes somebody's coming up, you know. And finally I was just like, you know what, play their fucking game. Just put the banner up and fucking talk to them. See, and at least one might hear, somebody might notice the voice, you know.
Right.
But guy came up fucking complaining. why are you talking shit about people in the chat or whatever? And all I said was hi, and I got timed out. And
Hey, sometimes mods be a little trigger finger happy, you know.
I know communities. If you go to it and you've never been there before, the first thing you're getting is a timeout.
Yeah, I've had it happen, and the only thing I do is say hello, you know, like I normally do. Hello, everyone. I usually say hello, and then I, you know, depending on whose channel, I'll acknowledge them personally. You know, and
some people don't even want to deal with the accounts that have no content or they're just made recently.
Mm-hmm.
I've been on a couple panels where if they thought you were a troll or a sock account, boom, gone.
Oh, I know somebody that's got like 24 different accounts in dormant. Just wait, and he's had them set up for like since YouTube started.
That's
why?
Called for.
That's just.
Because he was planning on getting his channel taken, or he was planning on doing some sneaky shit with them.
Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah.
He was doing the second, so the first didn't happen. But his shit did get taken from him. All because he, well, I won't say.
Did the wrong thing. That's the only way it gets taken.
When's the last time you talked to Z, bro?
I haven't talked to Z in like a day or so.
I haven't seen you today.
Huh.
I didn't see him today. I sort of expected him to come over to Steve's.
He did say some hours in his work.
Z would have had some fun today.
Smoke him if you got him.
I won't admit it, and I never said it, but I actually was having a little fun doing that today. But you're going to attack me, you better be ready for me to go after you for attacking me when you don't know me.
Yep. They better expect it.
He didn't like what I had to say to him. He didn't have anything to say back once I said what I said.
Who said? Who was it?
AK Ali Khan.
I just got on the panel and saying my hellos to the panel.
Somebody that hangs out over at Steve's? Doesn't sound familiar.
He's a Starseed. He's a Starseed troll.
Okay.
He thinks
I
he's
don't
a
know.
Starseed.
And then he went live on his own. And he sat over there and talked mad shit. And there was somebody in the chat. And he was saying that he was a Marine at first.
Oh,
and then he
dude.
said he was a Navy SEAL.
Broke
I'm
was
like,
on him.
Another stolen valor, huh?
Broke was on him. You see that shit? I was on him.
And he's like, I'll have all my platoon come and take you all out in your sleep.
Hey, I'm allowed to get away with my attitude because I was this.
No, he was that in Call of Duty. That's the only place
In
that
Call of Duty.
Probably not even that.
There's no way Navy SEALs go on a panel talking about Marines or Navy. He was at first it was
or want to attack the civilians.
Motherfuckers are more disciplined than that.
Yeah,
he was basically like, I'm gonna set up the whole freaking hit squad. It's gonna be a mission to take you out and this and that.
Dude, I started telling him, go back to your video game where you are a badass. And then I looked up the name he was using. And the guy actually was a decorated veteran who died in the States.
Oh, wow. So he's even a bigger piece of shit.
Yep.
Using a dead man's.
And using the facts that got the guy decorated. As I did this. Well, I'm sorry. Oh, and just before he finally left, he was MI6, Chef.
So he was a double agent. Triple.
Triple.
Yeah.
Marine Corps badass, Navy SEAL badass, and works in MI6.
Huh.
2 different countries, 3 different agencies. How'd you do that?
I bet M is his mom. I wonder if he knows Tom Cruise.
I don't know. I just kept telling him, go back to your video game world.
Yeah, that dude was something else.
Well, it's one of AK's little troll friends trying to get the heat off of AK. You notice that? And AK kept changing the subject.
I was surprised he didn't like delete my shit.
He blocked me.
Or block me, yeah. But my messages kept, my comments kept popping in. So.
Oops.
Hopefully I can take the bike and get it in the shop tomorrow. Get my wheel fixed.
Be right back. I gotta get me a drink.
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, crazy. But literally, I was like, and half of my brain cells went, I need a drink.
Man.
And they don't drink. They're potheads.
I can't believe the people that will spew the shit that they do like that.
Oh, you see, Steve, let
I
me go.
should have grabbed screenshots of that, of those comments that dude was saying.
Did you see Steve just basically let me go, and he told him at one point, put him in the basement and goes, dude, don't you see what you're going wrong? You actually have everybody, including Broke Fishing, that just jumped up here to mess with you. I wasn't going to go up, but he says, I'm going to bring up AK. Poof, I was up there. Dude, I'm not going to let you talk that kind of shit about our friends trying to get my friend Steve killed.
To be honest, I didn't even know what was going on. I hadn't heard anything prior to me coming up. I just seen that he was live, and I jumped up and
you walked into the, oh my God, what's going on?
And so I just sit back, and I had my mic muted even for like the first probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so after I said hello. I didn't say a damn thing. I let him say something. I let you, and I let old girl have her say, and Steve. And I went to say something, and
it went off.
I stopped myself the first time. So I'm like, no, Steve's channel. I'm not gonna do it. No, calm down. So I manually muted my mic, so it didn't show it on the screen. But I was just sitting there listening, and then I heard you say something about me, and that's whenever I snapped.
Steve even said it on his panel. Me and him have had a yelling match at each other. The next day we were back. A couple days later we were back talking. That's true friends. Me and Steve, we've had a disagreement before.
Oh, okay.
But like Steve said, that disagreement, because we're friends, was, stew on it for a day or so, forget it, and back to what we do.
And see, that's what I like about him. That's just been him from day one. I didn't ask him to say any of that, not any of that about me. I've never asked him to speak on my behalf on anything like that. He done all that on his own, which was cool, you know. But I look at it as though I failed, though. What I tried to do, I got defeated. Basically, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's
But whenever I didn't have the following to back me up, or well, I did at that time frame, but I didn't ask any of my people to do that. That was a solo thing I went on my own to do.
there's a couple people that their attacks on me have actually brought people out of the woodwork that I'm like, I know who they are, but they literally gave me personal messages afterward. We respect you way too much to let that shit be going down without you knowing you have people to stand in there with you. Wow.
Mother's gonna get back on here, and the internet will start acting up or something.
Oh, we got like 15 minutes, don't we?
Yeah. So I had my first little hiccup on Rumble earlier.
Yeah, what happened?
Well, I may or may not remember you saying anything about it, but I went to end the live through StreamYard, and it pops up, hey, you need to go to Rumble and end your live, man, from that end. So I go back over to Rumble side, and I couldn't find it.
Oh my God.
I'm like, what? So for like 10 minutes or maybe even a little longer, it's just like,
it will end itself, but you have to go back over to Rumble and hit the go live button, and it'll be sitting right there.
I don't know what I was doing, but I just couldn't find it. And I'm just like, oh no. And I started, luckily I was muted and my camera was off, so I wasn't like.
No. Once you end on StreamYard, you are no longer sending a signal to Rumble, so don't worry about that. They tell you to go over and end it on Rumble because all they do is send a signal there, and you're just going over so you don't have it sitting there with dead air, nothing going on.
Yeah, that's what happened for like 10 minutes or so.
But that's okay. That's okay.
Whoops, sorry about that.
Oh,
that won't hurt you. It takes a little bit of getting used to. It's not like the others. Rumble requires a little more interaction.
Did you see the other comment? The one that you commented hi?
Good citizen. Media. What
hey,
comment?
Good citizen. Over at Rumble. Somebody commented under broke.
I'm not sure if somebody else commented. I don't know if it was there at the same time.
And he don't have no content on his channel. He's not following nobody. But yeah, he leaves me a comment. You'll just have to go back and the rally video.
Yeah.
Go look at the comments on it.
Huh.
First thing I'm thinking is scam.
Yeah.
Whoops. Don't want to mess with me. I have a quick key. That's right. Go down here. Go over here.
It starts out being a really nice comment and everything, but and then the ending of it, I'm just like, and then he don't even bother following me or nothing.
Oh, that's a scam.
See,
I already know this.
Whoops.
I already know this. So,
Oh my goodness.
Sorry. You didn't know mods can use their ability afterwards only? Damn.
Did you report it first?
Oh no, they know. Let them do their thing. I didn't even delete it. I just muted them. If it deletes it as part of muting them,
Oh, they
fine.
deleted it, which is
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I just
I don't know. I have a couple people that are like, go look at what's going on in my comments. I'm going, okay, I'm looking at it. Oh wow, well that's a really stupid statement. Bam. And he's like, what happened to that statement? I go, pissed off one of your mods, it looks like. Oh, this one too. Bam. He's like, what's going on? I'm going, must have pissed off the same mod. Oh, here's 3 more. Bam, bam, bam. He's like, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, doing what a mod does.
right.
He's like, oh, that's you? I go, yeah. That first statement pissed me off, and the other 4 got it for being dumbasses.
Good cheesecake.
That's why I do tell my friends, you got to get somebody who you trust in each of your platforms and have them as a mod, because you never know when they have to go help or catch things.
Hey, that's why Turtle's been my co-host and my #1 mod from day one. And I don't put no reins on him. I don't put no reins on any of my mods. If I give you a mod, if I give you a wrench, it's for a reason. I don't give them out just to anybody.
I jumped in a channel 2 days ago, made a comment. I got a wrench there. I'm like, huh?
Yep. Oh, it happens to me all the time.
I'm like, what? And they go, oh. Number 1, you know what to do. Number 2, it's going to piss a bunch of people off. I'm the only wrench in the whole damn thing.
Damn it. Oh, I just got a text message.
Uh-oh.
So what are you up to, Z, or Citizen Media?
I see a bunch of auditors been doing lives after Carolina got slammed.
Dude.
Yeah, I was at one channel the other day. Somebody was doing that shit. Well, he was showing another auditor guy. And then he was talking about that incident a little bit. But I threw a couple comments in the chat. The next thing I know, they start coming at me sideways. And I reply back, and all my shit's being deleted, but their shit's still there.
What the hell? What were you saying?
Well,
because I know the people over there.
Nothing too inappropriate.
Nothing too inappropriate. Is that
Just
like butt?
Just to a couple people that deserved it because they were being douchebags. And but anyhow, the host or the channel, whatever, he comes on the air or on the screen or whatever, and he immediately started attacking me, thinking I was a trumpeter.
No,
it's like, what? Wait a minute, hold up. I didn't even say anything about that, dude. And you're sitting here talking about First Amendment, but yet you're censoring me? Okay.
It's not about the First Amendment all the time. I hate hearing that.
That's what his whole show was about, though.
Doesn't matter.
That's
the host. It's the host is up to them.
And
if they're gonna preach First Amendment stuff, they should be. Everybody gets it too.
One side had the right to say something, but the other.
I live in the United States, and I live underneath the First Amendment. But you don't have the fucking right to say whatever the fuck you please. Nobody. If you're fucking being insulting or you think it's okay and funny, and you're being offensive, That's not First Amendment.
No, I
That's
wasn't.
fucking.
I didn't start out
Knuckle
being that
sandwich
way.
thing.
I didn't start out being that way, but they
I
came
I
at
just
me
hate
and
hearing that where I can say whatever the fuck I please.
no,
You know, it's nothing against anybody on the panel, nobody in the chats. It's just fucking.
I know.
No, I wasn't raised that way.
I don't believe in that either. There's consequence for everything you say.
Exactly.
I'm a firm believer of that.
Yep.
But the moment they came at me sideways, that's whenever I went in attack mode back. And it got a little personal, so to speak. But it is what it is, you know. It's his channel. He can do and say what he wants on it, you know.
Sounds like you were taking it personal too, though.
When they attacked me, yes. When they came at me and attacked me, yes.
Yeah, that's YouTube for you.
I was just having fun at first. Whenever I was like, oh, okay, so you believe that these people can have the right to say whatever, but nobody can reply back or stand up for themselves? Okay.
Well, yeah, everybody should have the right to reply back. I agree with that part.
If you want to see the city of Fort Worth's release of the body cam and the building surveillance cam at from an incident on the 23rd of this month at 3:26 a.m.
I haven't seen the building cam. I'd like to see that.
In your basement.
Oh, I didn't hear you say basement.
And this comes from City of Fort Worth. Just so you know.
And I'd like to tell everybody this is warning. You know, there could be sensitive information or scenes on the screen. No children.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
If you need to look away or step away, totally understand. We'll let you know when it's over.
Here's Carolyn in the red circle. Here's the officers walking away from her. Here's the officers the female officers walking away from her, not answering her when she's talking to them. She had a valid question. How do you know if vehicles haven't paid?
She didn't stop.
Pay online.
It's not like she walked right up on him. She even stopped and let him get another parking spot. Okay, now she's coming up. But still.
Here's Kruger, Freddie getting out.
He immediately
get out of there. She asked why.
Yeah.
Please tell me why first before I leave. What's your reasoning? Public part, you know.
You're under arrest.
And bam, out. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Wow. Fucking A.
Oh, the body cam's here too. It ain't done. So at this point she is out and she is
detained.
They call it the death rattle.
Yep.
Well, she was out as soon as she hit that pavement.
Go to the other side of the street.
Here it is.
There's no investigation. There's nothing. You can go to the other side of the street. You're gonna get arrested.
Bet any money.
What are you talking about? Go to the other side of the street right now. Wait, tell me why first. We're doing it. You're under arrest. Turn around.
There's no right to fucking touch her.
Out. She's out.
Stop.
Yep. Yeah, she's not moving at all. She's not. Stop resisting. She hasn't fucking moved a flinch or nothing. She's out.
She's bleeding.
She's bleeding. You can hear her gurgling.
Yeah.
And they reach down and tamper it with evidence at that point, and they don't want to release that part of the body camera. I thought you might want
That doesn't matter. That motherfucker had no right to put fucking his hands on her that quick.
Nope.
That wasn't no fucking. That's not a warning. And you fucking tell them somebody don't do this or else whatever, and then grab them.
And they ask why you grab him, and you see his knee come out, and he threw her to the ground right there.
Yeah, I seen it. He fucking flipped her. And she's only like fucking 5 foot, 5'2". Look like.
Yeah, she's
It's
not a
fucking
tall
disgusting.
lady.
You know, I've had to deal with a few drunk women. And I've been hit with ashtrays, bottles, purses. Never.
No, you've not been hit with the purse, have you?
No, a couple
Hey,
times.
Fucking purses hurt.
Hey,
Trust
my
me.
mom had half a brick in hers. I know they hurt.
This chick hit me with a fucking purse. I swear to God, she had a fucking suitcase.
Oh, it is. My mom
believe
used to call it the suitcase. Give me the mini suitcase. She was talking about her purse. That I swear that woman had everything in there. She might have had. She might have had a complete makeup kit. I don't know.
How in the fuck though could see that guy violated her rights by right away grabbing her like that? I mean, didn't give her fucking 3 seconds. It's like the kid they shot that kid in Cleveland. Pulled up in the park. He's playing with the plastic fucking gun or whatever, and the cop fucking gets out and tells him to drop it, and he shot him within 8 seconds. It's a fucking 13-year-old.
He was
Or a
already
9-year-old.
pulling the trigger before he finished the statement. I know.
Well, then that one female cop, she thought she was tasing the dude and shot him in the gut.
Yep. Well, what about that one guy? They actually tased him 3 times and used the excuse that the probes didn't work, and he had a heart attack right there on the spot and died with the 3rd time they hit him with the 3rd gun, tase gun.
Oh, I've seen that happen in front of me at the rally. Dude got, I don't know what happened. Somebody slipped something or whatever, but he was not in his right mind, and I know the guy. And like he was wanting to fight anybody and everybody, and he was so hammered he couldn't even hardly stand up, without falling. And you breathe on him, he'd fall over. He was so messed up.
But they
And
forget.
then he was like a roller coaster, up and down, up and down. You didn't know which way he was going. One minute he'd be all hyped up and have energy. The next minute he's like slower than a turtle and shit, and just. And finally, the police show up, and he tried to run from them. So they tased him once, and one of the probes didn't stick. They tased him the 2nd time. It was ineffective. The 3rd taser, that's the one that dropped him like a fish.
Well, I know that one video of the 3 tasings I've seen. You can see that every single time was a direct hit, and it starts to react with the guy, and then they hit him again. But I've also have a friend, his dad got tased for some they thought he was somebody else who had been violent just to block down the road, and he had a pacemaker. That shit killed. The paramedics brought him back.
I've always worried about that too when I worked at the bar and the cops come around, because there's, it's commotion. They start tasing or whatever, doing whatever to anybody. They don't know who's running the show sometimes. But with epilepsy, I've never wanted to be tased. Yeah. Shoot me first.
See, part of what they had me doing after I had my stroke with my muscles having problems is I was on a TENS machine.
I had one.
Which gives me electrical shocks, and I had to be on level 3 to get it to actually do what it's supposed to do. And there's 5 levels to that machine I have. And go ahead, touch me with the taser. It's because of all my using the same idea, but way higher voltage. It doesn't have quite the effect you're expecting.
Mine has 8 leads, and I can go up to level 10.
Yeah.
I don't know what 10 feels like.
I had one back in the day.
I took mine up to 4.5 one time, and it was that.
Oh, dude. just to win a bet with one of my muscle buffy friends that lifts weights all the time. I told him I could force him to close his hand and pull and close his arm against him, bend his elbow. He didn't believe me, so I put I put a set of leads right above his wrist, and I put a set of leads right there on that muscle above his elbow.
Ooh.
And he goes, "Oh, what's this gonna do?" I go, "Oh, so you're gonna be a dickhead. I'm not only gonna win this bet, but I'm gonna torture you right now." I turned it all the way up and I hit him for 2 seconds. His wife handed me double of what the bet was and said, "That'll teach him a lesson." I not only made him close his fist, he left his own fingernail prints in his palm where he dug in so hard because I hit him with that. And he didn't just bend his elbow, he slapped his own shoulder.
I got hit with a little 25,000 volt taser once, and then I got hit with a 50,000 prong style.
The only time my ma got arrested was because of me. I gave her a taser because the neighborhood we lived in, everything, and something happened over at my sister's house, and that there's a fight and everything, and she went over there and threatened to use it or whatever, and the cops showed up, and they found it and took her away.
Wow.
Back in the day when I worked on the ranch, they got these things called hot sticks.
Cattle prod.
It's the bull prod model, which oh my God. And hey, what time is it? We're 6 after and motors started in. We used to hit each other with those on medium power. And our boss had the bull stick, not the regular cattle prod. He had the bull stick. Oh my God. Ugh. It only takes a couple and you're clearing out of the barn. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I had one. It would pop a fuse on your car if you hit the frame. All you had to do is walk up and touch the frame of the car and it'd pop the fuses.
It was crazy.
I never hit a human with it, but damn, I could only imagine what it would have done.
Dude, we'd turn them down to half power and low power and just like touch the idiot that's working with you that day. You're gonna get it back. Sometimes there's open, let's see if I can get him wars. And,
but no, my luck, somebody would have that bitch turned up full power and hit me, and
that makes you do things you do not understand. I made my buddy jump off the ground and land on the ground in fetal position.
We had a teenage
playing that day.
We had a teenage water buffalo. Probably weighed 1,500 pounds, give or take. And yeah, I was probably $1.65 back then, maybe $1.70 at the most. I jumped on him and I was riding him around inside the corral, inside the little arena where he was at. And he was just moving around. He wasn't doing anything, drastic. Chris walks over and hits that son of a bitch with the cattle prod right in the nuts. He went bucking, and next thing I know, he's running full speed right towards a fence. And it was almost like in a cartoon. There's a gap, probably 2-3 foot wide at the top of each panel. And he stops before he got to that point, and I go flying off of him. I had enough time to basically buckle myself in half. Went through that opening, barely hit my head on the top rail, and landed in a big pile of what.
Oh, dude, we had.
I was so mad at Chris. Yeah.
We had one of them Jersey bulls, which for some reason, them Jersey bulls for breeding the cows are mean. You could not you had to make sure he was in the shed and then shut the door while he was in there eating to do anything in his pen. That guy's so damn mean. You're actually running towards the fence, knowing there's 3 electric wires at the top and 1 halfway down, and the only place you got to go is try to make it over the top, and it's a 6-foot fucking fence.
Public service announcement, ladies and gentlemen. Motor is having technical difficulties. He may or may not be back.
And welcome back to Motor City Maniac.
Maybe.
306. Boom. Drop.
Yep.
You froze up at 305.
Okay.
Yep.
I knew it
Broke
too.
even mentioned it, and I look up and he was froze, and then he was gone. I was like, "Yep, 3 o'clock."
Trust me, at 2:50, I was going up 10-minute countdown.
Right.
Oh fuck! I hate this, and I don't see how in the hell it could be the tower. Why does it fucking go out around 3 o'clock?
They're doing something with the updating and something.
It's not the thing in your. It's not the device in your house.
Satellite shifting.
Well, it works off the cell towers, don't it?
But still got to link through the satellites and come back down.
Oh, you didn't know that a lot of cell towers are actually hardwired through the ground?
Oh yeah. Yep. Fiber optics. Uh-oh. Did I drop again? Holy shit.
No, you're still here. Or the dog smoking the doobie's still here.
Okay. It was just a little bit roboting. That's why I was wondering. I was like, oh, it's dropping.
Hey, Todd, welcome back.
Stingray. Refresh my memory. What Stingray mean?
Bicycle?
Yeah, there was a Schwinn Stingray, right?
Yeah.
Corvette.
Corvette, yeah.
Yep. The ones that swim in the ocean.
Yeah, the one that killed old dude.
Steve Irwin Slayer.
Yeah, Steve Irwin Slayer.
Well, I think I'm going to end it, guys. Might as
All
well
right.
before it's going
Right.
to start.
Well, appreciate you letting us come up and hang out.
All right.
I think
We'll be back to harass you later in the morning.
Yeah, I was going to say I might do one in the morning. But you guys have a good one. I appreciate you, bro, chef, everybody in the chat. Take care. Have a wonderful night.
You too,
Take
Motor.
care of one another.
We'll talk to you later.